Hey, Golden Vitality family. Ever wondered if masturbation could do more than just relax the body? In today's video, we're revealing the surprising psychological benefits it offers for senior health, from reducing stress and lifting your mood to helping you sleep better and feel more confident. Stay tuned. This might be the self-care boost you didn't know you needed. Hello, and a very warm welcome to you from your friends here at Golden Vitality. We're truly glad you're spending this time with them today. Here, we believe that every stage of life, especially the rich and meaningful decades of our 60s, 80s, and beyond, offers unique pathways to happiness, connection, and overall well-being. Part of embracing this journey fully involves feeling comfortable and informed about all aspects of our health, mind, body, and spirit. Sometimes, this means exploring topics that might feel personal or haven't always been discussed openly. Today, we want to gently delve into one such area: the potential psychological benefits of masturbation for older adults. We approach this conversation with the utmost respect, aiming to provide clear, helpful information free from judgment. Much like a caring doctor or wellness coach might share insights with a trusted patient or client, our focus is entirely on understanding how natural aspects of our human experience might contribute positively to our mental and emotional health as we age. Please remember, this discussion offers general perspectives for advice tailored specifically to your unique situation. Your own doctor or a trusted mental health professional is always your best resource. Life after 60 often brings a beautiful blend of reflection, new pursuits, and cherished routines. Perhaps you find deep satisfaction in the quiet rhythm of tending your garden, watching life emerge from the soil. Maybe it's the boundless joy sparked by laughter shared with grandchildren, connecting across generations. Perhaps you feel a sense of purpose volunteering at the local library or community center, sharing your time and wisdom. Or maybe it's the simple, profound pleasure of sinking into a comfortable chair with a good book, letting your mind wander through its pages. These experiences nourish our souls. Yet, this chapter of life can also present unique challenges to our mental and emotional equilibrium. We might navigate physical changes or manage chronic health conditions. We might cope with the grief of losing loved ones or dear friends, adjusting to retirement, changes in social circles, or perhaps facing moments of loneliness or anxiety are also common experiences. Maintaining mental sharpness, emotional resilience, and a positive outlook becomes incredibly important. It's the bedrock upon which we build a fulfilling later life. Within this landscape, our fundamental human needs for comfort, connection, pleasure, and release continue. While society sometimes mistakenly assumes that interest in intimacy or sensuality fades with age, for many, these feelings remain a vital part of life. Sexuality is a broad spectrum, encompassing affection, touch, emotional closeness, and yes, the private act of self-pleasure, commonly known as masturbation. Before we go further, let's gently clarify what masturbation entails. In simple terms, it's the act of touching one's own body, usually the genitals or other sensitive areas, in a way that feels pleasurable. This often leads to sexual arousal and may culminate in orgasm, that peak feeling of intense pleasure and release. It's a personal, private activity. It's important to know that health professionals widely recognize masturbation as a normal and generally healthy aspect of human sexuality for many people throughout their lives, regardless of age or relationship status. Now, discussing this might evoke a range of feelings, perhaps shaped by upbringing, personal experiences, or cultural beliefs. That's completely natural and okay. Our purpose here isn't to tell anyone what they should or shouldn't do. Instead, we want to explore, with sensitivity and based on current understanding, how this natural human capacity might positively influence psychological well-being. Particularly for those of us navigating life beyond 60, we're looking specifically at the potential benefits for the mind and emotions, the mind-body connection, how physical pleasure impacts mental state. Our minds and bodies are deeply intertwined, constantly influencing each other. Think about how a stressful day can manifest physically. Tight shoulders, a headache, maybe an upset stomach. Conversely, think of the mental calm that can follow gentle physical activity like a walk in nature, or the emotional warmth sparked by a comforting hug. Pleasure, in its many forms, plays a crucial role in our psychological balance. The quiet satisfaction of completing a challenging puzzle, the quantum of listening to beloved music, the warmth of connection in a good conversation, the simple delight of savoring a favorite flavor. These experiences trigger positive responses in our brains, helping to counteract stress and elevate our mood. Sexual pleasure, including that derived from self-touch leading to orgasm, fits squarely within this framework. When we experience orgasm, our body unleashes a powerful cascade of natural chemicals, hormones, and neurotransmitters that directly influence our brain chemistry and, consequently, our mental and emotional state. It's this fascinating biological process that provides the foundation for understanding the potential psychological benefits. Let's look at some of these potential benefits in more detail. Natural stress reduction and anxiety relief. Life doesn't magically become stress-free after 60. Worries about health, concerns for family, managing finances, adapting to physical changes, or simply absorbing the news can all contribute to feelings of stress and anxiety. We know that chronic stress isn't healthy. It keeps our bodies in a state of prolonged alert, flooding us with stress hormones like cortisol. Over time, this can negatively impact our sleep, mood, immune system, heart health, and even memory. Finding healthy ways to de-stress is vital. Many find relief through meditation, deep breathing, hobbies, time in nature, or talking with friends. Sexual release, including through masturbation leading to orgasm, offers another potential pathway, a built-in biological mechanism for calming the nervous system. How it works during orgasm. The brain releases endorphins, often called nature's mood boosters. They create feelings of well-being and can help reduce pain perception. Simultaneously, oxytocin, the bonding hormone, surges. Oxytocin promotes feelings of calm, trust, and relaxation. And importantly, it helps lower cortisol levels. The effect, this hormonal shift helps move your body out of the fight-or-flight stress response and into a state of calm and recovery, the rest and digest state. The physical release of muscle tension during orgasm also contributes to this profound sense of relaxation. Relatable example. Imagine feeling tense and worried after a challenging doctor's appointment. Taking some private time for self-pleasure could potentially interrupt that stress cycle. The deep physical and mental relaxation that often follows might feel like a wave of calm washing over you, leaving you feeling more peaceful and better able to cope. It utilizes your body's own natural resources to find tranquility. 2. Mood enhancement and combating low spirits. Feelings of sadness, loneliness, or simply feeling stuck in a rut can occur at any age. And later, life is no exception. Loss of loved ones, changes in social networks, or dealing with health limitations can sometimes cast a shadow on our spirits. While masturbation is absolutely not a treatment for clinical depression, which requires professional help, the mood-lifting effects it can provide might offer a valuable boost for milder feelings of low mood or simply add a dose of positivity. How it works. The endorphins released during orgasm provide that natural feel-good effect. Additionally, dopamine, a key player in the brain's reward system, is released. Dopamine contributes to feelings of pleasure, satisfaction, and motivation. The effect, this combination can create a temporary but significant lift in spirits. It can provide a pleasant distraction from worries, combat feelings of lethargy, and generate a sense of satisfaction and well-being. Relatable example. On a day when you might feel a bit isolated or perhaps just lacking sparkle, the physical pleasure and positive neurochemical release from self-pleasure can be like finding a little burst of inner sunshine. It's a private way to generate positive feelings, reminding you of your body's capacity for being and helping to shift your emotional state, even if just for a while. Temporary. Promoting better sleep quality. I just don't sleep like I used to. This is a common refrain among seniors. Difficulty falling asleep, waking frequently, or waking too early can be frustrating and impact daytime energy and mood. Pain, anxiety, medication side effects, and changes in natural sleep cycles can all play a role. Finding natural ways to improve sleep is highly desirable. How it works, the profound physical and mental relaxation following orgasm is highly conducive to sleep. Muscle tension eases, and the mind often becomes quieter. Hormones also play a crucial role. Prolactin, which increases significantly after orgasm, strongly linked with feelings of sleepiness and satiety. Oxytocin contributes to a sense of calm and security. Simultaneously, the reduction in the stress hormone cortisol removes a physiological barrier to sleep. The effect, this combination of deep relaxation and sleep-promoting hormones can make it easier to fall asleep and potentially improve the quality of sleep for some individuals. It helps quiet both a restless body and a racing mind. Relatable example. If you often find yourself lying awake, replaying worries or noticing aches and pains, the calming after effects of orgasm might serve as a gentle, natural nudge towards sleep. Some people find incorporating it into their bedtime routine, perhaps after other relaxing activities like reading or a warm bath, helps them unwind more effectively than other methods. We're enhancing body image and self-acceptance. Our bodies change throughout our lives, and the years after 60 bring their own unique transformations. Wrinkles, gray hair, changes in shape or skin texture, while we gain wisdom and perspective. It's also natural to sometimes feel less confident about these changes or disconnected from our physical selves, especially in a culture often focused on youth. How it works, engaging in self-pleasure can be a way to reconnect with your body positively and intimately, focusing on sensation rather than appearance. It involves paying attention to your own touch, discovering or rediscovering what feels good now, and acknowledging your body as a source of potential pleasure and vitality, regardless of age or how it looked. The effect, this mindful act of self-exploration and self-care can foster a more positive body image and enhance self-esteem. It's a tangible reminder that your body is still capable of experiencing pleasure and is worthy of care and appreciation. This can be particularly empowering if you have dealt with illness, surgery, other changes that have altered your body. Reclaiming pleasure on your own terms can be a profound step toward feeling comfortable and whole in your own skin. Relatable example. Instead of focusing critically on age spots or looser skin, the experience of pleasure shifts attention inward to the reality of enjoyable physical sensation, fostering gratitude for the body's resilience and capacity. Fostering a sense of control and empowerment. Aging can sometimes bring experiences that feel like a loss of control, perhaps retirement from a meaningful career, increased reliance on others for certain tasks, managing health conditions that impose limitations, maintaining a sense of personal agency. The feeling that you are still in charge of important aspects of your life is vital for mental well-being and dignity. How it works. Choosing to engage in self-pleasure is an act of personal autonomy. You decide when, where, and how. You are taking ownership of your own pleasure and comfort. The effect, this private act of self-determination can be quietly empowering. It reinforces the message that you are still capable of creating positive experiences for yourself and attending to your own needs. In a world that might sometimes seem focused on limitations, actively choosing pleasure can be a powerful affirmation of vitality and self-efficacy. Relatable example. While you might need help with certain household chores or rely on others for transportation, deciding to take private time for your own comfort and pleasure is something entirely within your control, reinforcing your sense of independence in a personal sphere. 6. Providing an outlet for intimacy needs and reducing frustration. Life circumstances often change as we age. Many seniors may be single due to widowhood, divorce, or choice. Others may be in relationships where their partner is unable or unwilling to be sexually active due to health issues or differing levels of desire. Yet, the human need for touch, release, and intimacy often persists. How it works when partnered sexual expression isn't available or desired. Masturbation offers a safe, private, and readily accessible way to address one's own sexual feelings and needs for physical release. The effect acknowledging and tending to these needs can prevent feelings of frustration, restlessness, or deprivation from building up. It allows for sexual expression and satisfaction independently, contributing to greater emotional balance and reducing internal tension that might otherwise negatively impact mood or well-being. It's a form of self-care, ensuring personal needs are met respectfully, addressing potential concerns and context. While exploring these potential psychological benefits, it's important to keep a few things in mind. Personal choice and values. Masturbation is a personal choice. If it conflicts with your deeply held religious, cultural, or personal values, or if it brings up significant feelings of guilt or shame, then forcing yourself to engage in it would likely negate any potential psychological benefits and could even be detrimental. Honoring your own conscience and emotional comfort is paramount. This information is for those who are comfortable with or curious about the activity. It's not a cure-all. Masturbation is not a replacement for professional treatment for clinical depression, anxiety disorders, severe insomnia, or deep-seated body image issues. It might offer temporary relief or be a helpful complementary tool for managing milder symptoms. But significant mental health challenges require professional support from doctors, therapists, or counselors. Physical comfort is necessary to experience the psychological benefits. The physical act needs to be comfortable. If physical limitations like severe arthritis or conditions like painful vaginal dryness make it difficult or unpleasant, addressing those physical barriers first, g.e. using lubricants, finding comfortable positions, using assistive devices is essential. Pain or significant discomfort will undermine any potential positive psychological effects. Interest varies. Interest in sex and self-pleasure naturally varies greatly from person to person and can fluctuate throughout life. There is absolutely no obligation or expectation to be interested or to engage in masturbation. If it holds no appeal for you, that is perfectly normal and okay. There are many other wonderful ways to find relaxation, joy, and self-connection. Integrating potential benefits into a holistic life. Think of the potential psychological benefits of masturbation as one possible ingredient in a rich recipe for well-being after 60. It's most effective when part of a broader approach to self-care that includes strong social connections, nurturing relationships with family, friends, and community, meaningful activities, engaging in hobbies, volunteering, learning, other pursuits that bring purpose and joy, regular gentle movement activities like walking, swimming, yoga, or Tai Chi benefit both body and mind. Healthy nutrition. Eating well fuels physical and mental energy. Sufficient rest. Prioritizing good sleep habits. Mindfulness and stress management. Practicing techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or spending time in nature. For individuals who find self-pleasure comfortable and aligned with their values, it can be a valuable addition to this toolkit. A private, accessible way to tap into the body's natural resources for stress relief, mood enhancement, sleep promotion, and self-connection. Your well-being, your choice. So, can masturbation offer psychological benefits for older adults? Based on our understanding of the mind-body connection and the physiological effects of orgasm, the potential is certainly there. By triggering the release of beneficial natural chemicals, it can serve as a tool for reducing stress, lifting mood, promoting relaxation conducive to sleep, fostering positive body connection, and reinforcing a sense of personal agency. This understanding is offered to empower you with knowledge, free from outdated myths or societal discomfort. It allows you to consider this natural human capacity as one possible avenue for enhancing your emotional well-being. Should you choose, it aligns perfectly with the values of personal freedom, dignity, and the ongoing pursuit of a fulfilling life where both mind and body are nurtured. Listen to your body, honor your feelings, be kind to yourself, and make choices that resonate with your authentic self and contribute to your overall sense of peace and vitality. Thank you for spending this time with us at Golden Vitality, exploring this sensitive yet potentially important aspect of well-being. We hope this conversation has been informative, respectful, and perhaps offered a new perspective. Remember, your journey is unique, and the path to psychological wellness involves many different elements. If you are struggling with persistent low mood, anxiety, sleep problems, or other mental health concerns, please reach out to your doctor or a qualified mental health professional. They can provide personalized support and guidance tailored to your needs. Take wonderful care of yourself. Stay curious about your own well-being, and continue to embrace all the richness that life offers. Be well